The milk is a vital ingredient, but without those beans...
That's right. Here at the rail siding, the cocoa beans arrive year-round. They're unloaded by hand, then transported to storage silos until needed. The cocoa beans travel along the conveyor to these screening and cleaning machines, where dry pulp, pods, and any unwanted matter are carefully removed.
After the beans are cleaned, they are sorted by the country of origin. Cocoa beans have different flavors depending on which part of the world they're from. Blending machines such as these combine the various beans in just the right proportions to achieve that distinctive Hershey taste.
The beans are then roasted in large revolving roasters. Currents of heated air pass over the beans, changing their color to a rich brown and enhancing their flavor. After the beans are roasted, they arrive here at the breaking chamber.
Here's a view inside the breaking chamber, where the beans are shattered into fragments. It's called winnowing, and the process separates the shell from the center of the cocoa bean, called a nib, which is the part of the bean actually used to make chocolate.
The nibs are now ready to begin the milling process to release their liquid. It's called chocolate liquor, with no alcoholic content, of course.
That machine passes the nibs through 3 sets of millstones, and the heat generated causes the change to chocolate liquor. Then the chocolate liquor is pumped into these presses. Hydraulic pressure extracts cocoa butter from the chocolate liquor, leaving the cocoa solids.
Chocolate liquor and some additional cocoa butter is added back into the manufacturing process in precise amounts to make different types of chocolate. But those cakes that you see here are what is left after the removal of cocoa butter. When they're cooled, pulverized, and milled, you have cocoa powder.
Remember when you started through the plant and I wanted to talk about dairy farms? Hundreds of dairy farms around this region and thousands of cows supply up to 2 million pounds of wholesome milk each day. That's how Hershey chocolate gets its special texture, its extra added nutritional value, and that famous Hershey smoothness.
Making of high-quality milk chocolate requires the precise mixing of 2 other ingredients.
Take a look
milk
over
and
here.
sugar, which are carefully combined in these large tanks, then piped ahead to the central blending operation, the heart of the Hershey production line.
Milk, sugar, and chocolate liquor are brought together in just the right proportions. This blending is carefully monitored. The result of this process is a mixture that will be called crumb. Now, if you look over there, you'll see it being conveyed to the dryer. It's the drying process that removes excess moisture and improves the consistency of the chocolate crumb.
A mixer adds additional cocoa butter back into the powder-like crumb. Now it's time for the refining process.
The constant grinding and stirring of the roll refining machine gets the chocolate its smooth texture and consistency. Remember when you started through the plant and I wanted to talk about this process called conching. Those heavy granite rollers with their almost endless agitation conch the chocolate for several hours. That silky textured paste that leaves these conching machines supply the production lines with over 1 million pounds of chocolate per day.
As you can see, almonds are harvested in a most unusual way. And lots of them, because Hershey is the largest user of almonds in the United States.
All the almonds used in Hershey products are grown in California. And once shipped to the Hershey factory, the almonds are roasted to thick flavor.
Take a look over here. It's the molding line producing Hershey's milk chocolate with almonds. First, the almonds are placed in the molds. Then the chocolate paste is deposited. To remove air bubbles and evenly distribute the chocolate, the molds take a bumpy, vibrating ride on the way to the cooling tunnel. As soon as the bars are cooled, they are removed for rest.
Wow, take a look at those kisses.
Hershey's Kisses. And they're made by dropping a precise amount of chocolate on a moving steel belt and quickly cooling it to form the famous Hershey Kiss shape that's delighted our customers since 1907. And if you consider that we actually make over 70 million kiss-shaped products every day, that's a lot of kisses in anybody's book.
Over here you see the completely automated wrapping machines. Each product is individually wrapped and stays that way until unwrapped by our customers. And by the way,
that includes each individual Hershey Kiss. It's truly a Hershey's chocolate world. And although the name Hershey is synonymous with the word chocolate, Hershey produces many other famous brands of products as well.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, York Peppermint Patties, Mounds, and Almond Joy.
Don't forget Twizzlers, Payday, Whoppers, and Milk Duds. They're all part of the growing family of chocolate and candy products produced and distributed by Hershey.
The world of Hershey is expanding, and thanks to the many generations of loyal customers, will continue to provide the quality products and service expected of Hershey for generations to come. Hershey's Chocolate World is open year-round. And on behalf of everyone at Hershey's Chocolate World, please visit us soon